Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice sequence of passes, this. Guti tries to get it clear. Great ball, and he's Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kubo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine, just Cantona! Goal, Milan! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's a great Cantona! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, there was to be no other outcome. And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Beckham. Now there's a fine ball. Has a shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Koundé. The ball's gone astray. Araujo proves too strong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's bustling through here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gavi. And here's Cantona. Oh, just skip Cantona! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And we have our very first corner. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
De Jong. Now Martinez. Balde. Rafinha. Beckenbauer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Araujo makes the interception. And that has left him in a heap. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Milan really do look to have it all sewn up here.
The attendance for this match was 60.
He's in, short, now the finish! It's in! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan are having a ball here. And Del Piero! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Kubo is in a really good position out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Lewandowski. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. Oh, super find. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's run loose here. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that has been cleared. Time and again they are repelled.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Guti. Del Piero. He's shifted. Del Piero! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Guti.
Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Dixon.
Number 8, Bellingham. Number 99, Erling Haaland.
Lewandowski.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes.
And here's
added
Del
time.
Piero. And Del Piero! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and
That's that, the end. Milan really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
I got black. I got black.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land, and the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Schneider looking to It's Schneider!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Aim forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It'll be a throw-in. Del Piero. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And they've got a throw. Del Piero. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone I can see as being very powerful in midfield, Peter, is Leon Goretzka. His build and strength being the obvious assets, but also the covering and the energy he puts into his game. That makes him the perfect foil to the more traditional central playmaker. And it's a role that...
Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's in plenty of space here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the runner. Del Piero! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Del Piero. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Joao Felix. Hernandez.
2 added minutes.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are back on the way. Milan finding their passes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fofana. Reinders. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
For this match was 61,052.
That's gone for a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Musa. Now it's Joao Felix.
That's good play from him.
Just the keeper to beat! Great hit! And he can clear it away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Joao Felix may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
And the keeper beats it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cantona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Milan, number 79.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Musa.
They've played it short.
32.
Schneider
Walker. Coming
chooses
on
to
the
go
field,
back.
number
He is just caressing the ball.
Number
I think that's
42.
offside. Yes, it is.
22.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Driving on and making good progress. Davis. And back out it comes. Reinders. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Chiao. Gabbia. And Emerson Royale. Terracciano. Emerson Royale stood his ground strongly. Reinders running with the ball. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cantona. And it's Del Piero. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And time is up. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. In he goes again. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Sané really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Goretzka. Davis. Olise. Forwards and with intent. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's fabulous. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Deftly away. Upamecano. Musiala. That has been slung wide. Musiala in with the challenge.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Gnabry, and he's managed to get free. There's the hit! And we have our very first corner. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pavlovic. Goretzka, too strong for his opponent there. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rummenigge. Musiala!
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been clubbed away. Müller. Musiala. Now it's Gnabry. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Sané. Gnabry. Kane! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. Rummenigge! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread it left.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Olise. First quarter of an hour gone. Goretzka.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get rid. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, perfectly measured that. Musiala.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Pavlovic. Musiala. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Kimmich. Olise.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Kimmich. Musiala. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Davis. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Guerrero clears. Davis. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's the whistle for half-time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me
सुबह
in
सुबह
wishing our
जो दो मैच
birthday
का
boy
कैमरा
a very
ऑन कर
special
लिया।
birthday.
अरे भाई मैंने कैमरा का ऑन कर लिया श्याम भाई। अरे कहीं नहीं यार, अब पिक्चर ऐसे भी घर पे बोर हो रहा हूँ भाई।
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
तो सोचा
Bayern
इस
Munich
टीम
have been the
इस टीम
team
का
that have had the
इवेंट
lion's
कंप्लीट
share
कर
of
लूँ,
possession and chances. Okay,
तो
they
सोचा
haven't
इवेंट
got much
कंप्लीट
to
करना
show
है
for
तो
it, but I
इस
think
टीम
it's
भी
a
ऑन कर
case
दूँ।
of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Hits
गोल
one!
यार, 12 की देर
Mullock
ऑफसाइड हो
is
गई।
flagged offside.
अच्छा भाई बच गया, नहीं तो गोल पड़ जाता। तू भारी जल्दी उठ गया आज, ये बता शिवम भाई। मेरा छोड़, तू बता तू इतनी जल्दी कैसे उठ गया आज?
Well read, nice interception. Sané. Danger averted for now. And Sané!
लाइब्रेरी पहुंच जाता हूँ 9।
Decent enough try.
अरे क्या बात है शिवम भाई।
Sané usually
आजकल
is
शिवम
so
भाई ने
good
अपनी
from that
स्लिप
range.
साइकिल सुधार ली
He
है।
didn't quite connect as he can though.
सुन
And
के
he
बड़ा
cuts
अच्छा
out the
लगा।
supply. Davis. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A real chance. Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
वर्मा जी
That'll
के
earn him
बढ़िया
a
हाल
few
है
high
यार, वर्मा जी
fives.
तो एक नंबर
Probably
हो रहे हैं।
feels he could have been
वर्मा
better
जी
protected though.
टोटली सेक्सी बॉय। कहीं नहीं,
Bayern Munich with the
सुबह
corner.
ग्राउंड भी
They're
नहीं आ पाया
first.
यार, स्कूटी नहीं थी। फिर सोचा इस टाइम पे यूं भी टीवी देखता नॉर्मल, जब कुछ फालतू काम करता है तो
And
सोचा
that
सोचा
should
कि
get the
इवेंट
job
कंप्लीट कर
done.
लूँ यार।
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now.
चूतिया पास खेलता हूँ मैं कभी
And
यार।
that is a little undercooked. Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here.
अरे यार,
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Davis. And here's Coman.
अरे मार ले।
And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Sané. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it... And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
पे खिला के करके देखता हूँ भाई, करके देखता हूँ बिल्कुल।
The understanding
ठीक है,
between
जय श्री
those
राम
two
कर
plays
देगा
a
सब
big
लोग
part
मिलके।
in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
भाई सामने वाला भी खतरनाक बंदा निकला यार। मैच हार ही गया तो मैच छोड़ के भागने का मतलब क्या निकला? नहीं। हेलो राजू अहमद भाई, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। राजू बादशाह। ये पत्थरबाजी की तैयारी। अरे तोमर भाई मुझे भी ले चलना यार, बहुत दिनों से पत्थर नहीं देखे। बिल्कुल राजू भाई, बनाता हूँ मैं तुम्हारे कोप 1v1 के लिए रूम। और राजू भाई पहले स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर देना, राजू अहमद। देखते हैं प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक में क्या नया डाल सकते हैं अपन। तू आजा। मार्को रूइज गजब यार। राजू भाई तो राजू बदमाश निकले। राजू का नाम कुछ भी हो सकता है। राजू अहमद। शिवम भाई क्या लगता है, क्या नाम होगा बंदे का? ये फुटबॉल खेल तो सब रहे हैं लोग।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then. Rijkaard cuts it out. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Sneijder. Pedri. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played back. Dixon works it forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's one-on-one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kim Min-jae.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Interesting ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. Well read, nice interception. Short changes him with that pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri, and it's lofted through here, and that could set him on his way. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Kim Min-jae, Pedri, and the pass is intercepted. Messi picks it up out wide,
There will be 1 minute.
and here's Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please join me in wishing
It's a
all
dressing
the
room
members
that
of our
needs
fan
rousing at
group
half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi, he is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, that has not gone well. Gabriel does well to get it back. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
attendance for this match.
And he's intervened well there.
314.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. Pass is just off target. And he's taking no chances there. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Defending was strong and firm. Beckenbauer.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Couldn't squeeze it through. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
Decent hit!
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a little off target. Tries to dink it through.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that could have brought them level.
हेलो 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 राजू भाई, फ़ोन आ गया था इसलिए मैं फ़ोन में बिज़ी हो गया थोड़ा। कंटिन्यू करें मैच, रीस्टार्ट करें राजू भाई? रिप्लाई फास्ट, रीमैच। चलो लेट्स बिगिन अगेन, क्योंकि लास्ट गेम होते होते रह गया ड्यू टू कॉल आने के कारण।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Beckham. Played into space out wide. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most...
And Guti! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Interesting ball. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here. Has a shot! Goal! Milan! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's in! Rummenigge! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time and again they are repelled. And the keeper's got it again. Dixon. Floated up and over. And he's managed to get free.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Kim Min-jae. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he latch on to this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, that's been intercepted. Kim Min-jae. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Del Piero. Decent hit! He's got a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Upamecano gets it clear. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but...
And Guti! And he's following up! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, there's the clearance. Now there's a fine ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Played out to the left flank, and he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bellingham. McAllister. And there goes the final whistle. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Rummenigge reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pavlovic. That's headed upfield. Musiala. Oh, that's well spotted. Pavlovic. Kimmich. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Now it's Coman. Coman! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's in plenty of space here. Kim Min-jae kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And now the breakaway, and he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that ends it! Did anyone see this coming? Really?